The major grunted in pain. His quick defensive move had saved his life, but the blade sliced through his sleeve and into his upper arm. Blood gushed from the deep wound. Booth wasted no more time finishing off Rathbone. The clock in his head was still ticking down. If he was going to escape the theater, he had to get out of the box at once. He swung his leg over the side of the railing at the front of the box. By now, some members of the audience had looked up, seeing a man climbing out of the president's box. As Booth positioned himself for the leap to the stage, Rathbone came at him again, grabbing his coat tail. Thrown off balance, Booth got tangled in the framed portrait of George Washington hanging on the front of the box. One of his riding spurs snagged one of the flags that decorated the box. He managed to free himself and landed, off balance, but still on his feet. He felt something wrong with his left leg, near the ankle, but there was nothing he could do about it now. Booth scrambled to center stage, turned to the audience, and stood up straight. Though every second was precious to his escape, he knew that this was his last appearance on the American stage. This would be the performance he would be remembered for. All eyes were on him. He stood still, paused to build suspense, and thrust his bloody dagger victoriously into the air. The gas stage lights shone on the shiny blade now stained with blood. Sic semper tyrannis, he thundered. It was the state motto of Virginia, thus always to tyrants. Then Booth shouted, "The South is avenged." Booth fled into the wings, slashing his dagger at anyone who got in the way. The orchestra conductor said he felt Booth's hot breath as the assassin pushed past him and struck at him with the knife. He did not attempt to stop Booth, nor did anyone in the cast try. Booth had taken all the actors backstage by surprise and rushed past them. A voice cried out from the president's box, "Stop that man!" Some of the audience gasped with fright and delight. They still thought it was part of the play. "Will no one stop that man?" An anguished Major Rathbone again pleaded to the crowd below. Clara Harris shouted out, "He has shot the president!"